If you live in a heavily populated metropolitan area, I'm sure you've seen these littered all around your streets. And if you happen to ride them and maybe commute with them, obviously you like having them there and you always have a good time on them. Usually, but it is kind of a hassle trying to find them because you go on the app, you find it, you get to it, the battery's dead and you have to keep going. So you end up walking more than you're riding. It really sucks. And then to top it all off, once you find one, guess what? You have to pay to unlock it and then pay per minute, and by the time you're done, an hour of riding costs like 20 bucks. Just down the drain. So wouldn't it be great if you can just buy one and have it at your will whenever you want for free? Yes, sir. So we actually got one right here from GoTrax. It's the GoTrax Rival electric scooter, and that's gonna solve all of those problems. And this way we'll always have one for ourselves, fully charged and ready to go. This one weighs in at about 26 pounds and it gets you up to 15 miles an hour with a 250 watt brushless motor. You're able to travel about 12 miles on a single charge and it takes about 3 or 4 hours to fully charge it back up. You can go speeding down the streets at 15 miles an hour. Anything faster than that, I'd be a little bit worried. I mean, sometimes going this fast, I'm like, yo, I'm about to fall, face plant, and lose all my teeth. We don't want that because this is how I make my money. On 8.5-inch air-filled rubber tires to give you a nice smooth glide on the sidewalk where I think they're banned, on the road where I think they're also banned, and even in the bike lane, which they might be banned because it's not a bike. Not sure on that. I guess it depends where you live. Now, because you're traveling at such high speeds, it does feature a rear disc braking system along with EABS anti-lock braking. You know, it's really starting to sound like a Tesla up in here. It's pretty crazy. It even features an LED headlight so you can ride at night, and just like the ones on the street, it has an LED display showing you your battery percentage, how fast you're going, and all that good stuff. Now, one thing that the ones on the street don't have, because this is made to be portable, you can actually fold it in half and carry it. That way you can carry it around whenever you stop, because you can't just leave it on the street like the other ones. That's the only downside, but I mean, I'd rather save $20 an hour. So taking a look at the box, it looks super awesome. I'm so excited. I mean, I don't have those shoes, but I do have shoes and I can ride this thing. I guarantee that. And what's funny is right here on this side, take a look at this. This is gonna be me loving and hugging my scooter because I don't have to pay $20 an hour for it. You feel me? Yo, hold on. It says it has cruise control on this thing. Can you believe that? Now this is really starting to sound like a Tesla. Does it have autopilot too? Can I just go to sleep on this thing? Actually, don't sleep with autopilot on. It's very dangerous. Oh, it smells like a brand new scooter. Ugh. Inside the box, it does feature a user manual in full color so you can actually learn the ins and outs of the scooter because you want to be safe. The scooter does come 95% assembled, although there is one part you do have to assemble. You have to put on the rear fender and then fold the hook and fender buckle or something. I don't know, we'll figure that out. And wow! Very well packed, looking good. I'm so excited. Ooh, okay, when it said 8.5-inch wheels, I don't know what I was thinking, but these are some big old wheels. My dreams have finally come true. I've always wanted a scooter. Oh my gosh. I dropped the charger. Okay, I see. We're gonna have to put the handles on. Like this. Ooh, got some more instructions here. Might want to read those. Ooh. Okay, this thing looks so much better in person. We also got this little baggie here. We got this little cable. We got this little thing. We got an Allen wrench. And we got this thing along with the charging cable and adapter. Very nice. Okay, so this is actually really cool. It literally says cruise control, press for 10 seconds. No way, that's awesome. You won't be finding that on the ones you rent on the street. Probably best if I read these instructions. I'm a little confused on the instructions, but it looks like I might have to take this apart. Okay, so then we can remove the hook, then you remove this. And then right here is where we're gonna attach the handle. All right, so then I'm gonna take this handle and screw this into place. We're gonna slide it on in. It's a perfect fit. So we're gonna take the brake line, pull the brake, put it into place, then feed it through the side right here, just like so. So then we're gonna tighten the screws back into place. Okay, so it looks like we have everything assembled, nice and tight, has some nice tension, and it goes all the way to the actual brake itself. So we should be stopping no problem. So I figured out that this isn't for the bell, so let's actually show you what this is. So you actually take this, once you open up the scooter, you're gonna shove it in this little hole right here, twist it into place, And this is actually the safety lock, so that way while you're riding it, nothing goes horribly wrong in case you hit this and it starts folding. So as you can see, it will not let us fold it. But once we take it back out, we can now pull this red lever and fold it back so we can carry it around. So now I understand that's a safety feature, but do you actually need it? Because, I mean, it seems pretty sturdy, although I guess it could malfunction or something, so it's probably best to use this, but honestly, I feel like that's kind of dumb. I don't really want to have to take this in and out every time I fold this thing. So personally, I think I might actually go the route of leaving this thing in here forever and just riding it around like the ones on the street so I don't fold it. Although I guess if I go inside somewhere and need to carry it, I guess I'll have to take it out. So I'm not really liking that. So with all that being said, there is one more thing that I dislike already about this, and it's the assembly process. I mean, it's pretty simple. You just have to install the handlebars, although the instructions are a little bit confusing. And when it's something that's really easy like this, but it looks complicated in the instructions and it's really easy to actually do, I'm always wondering, why didn't they just do this from the factory? Why did we have to attach the brake line and attach the handle when they could have just did that right away so we could just pull it out of the box and start riding? Now, of course, they probably wanted to fit it in the box, but I feel like they could have, you know, turned the wheel sideways or maybe just made the box slightly bigger, although I guess it messes up logistics if you have a bigger box. So I guess I see what's going on, but you know, it should just come fully assembled. It'd be a lot easier. But with that being said, we got everything assembled and it's looking pretty good. It feels like some nice quality here. Got some nice aluminum build, got some GoTrax branding right here on the sides. Got these big old wheels, fully inflated, of course. Got the brake line running, got the little hook here, and this is actually the cool feature. I just have to take this out real quick, give me a second. So once you fold it up, fold down, lock it into place, carry it around. Well, just like that, just like a briefcase. And it's cool because it's really easy to unlatch it. You just push the fender down in the back, pull up the handle, and just like so, you're ready to go. Very cool. Now down here we have a really big, very grippy, we even have some dimples on it, or reverse dimples, inverted dimples, outverted dimples, whatever. And you're gonna get some nice grip. It's nice and rubberized, very nice, feels very strong. This actually is very strong. Jeez, whoa, it balances. So now as far as actually using the scooter, it's very simple. So first things first, almost satisfying. More satisfying. So right here is actually the LED display, which is going to be awesome, and we just have one red button here that's going to control everything. And underneath the button, under a rubberized cover, we actually have the charging port, so it's very secure from water. So we hold it down, it powers on, and that's a very visible display. I like that. So right here on top, miles per hour, how fast you're going. Down at the bottom, battery percentage, we have a full charge, very nice, right out of the box. And then right here on the front is the headlight, and to turn on the headlight, you just press the red button and it turns on. That's actually very cool. Press it again to turn it off. And now if you hold down the button for like 2 seconds, it switches to mode 2, which is gonna let you go a lot faster than mode 1. You'll switch back by holding it down again, just like so. And if you wanna power off the scooter, you hold down the button for 5 seconds, and it turns off completely. So now let's get this powered back on. And what's cool about this is it actually has a safety feature, which is pretty much on all scooters. If you push down the throttle, nothing will happen. So when you want to actually get going, you push off while you're holding it down and, well, this thing takes off. I don't have enough room in here to do it. So what we're going to do is head outside, take a look at this thing, and put it to the test. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, so now we're outside and we're going to put this thing to the test. Right here, we're going to turn it on. Let's take a look at the screen. Oh, I'm surprised. I can actually see it out here in the direct sunlight. So that's actually very surprising because this sun is just glaring at me right now and it's super hot. So I'm ready to go for a ride and feel the wind in my hat. Let's go. This thing picks up speed pretty fast. Okay, this is fun. Let me slow down, checking for traffic, looking good. Woo. Like the ones you rent on the street. Now the motor does seem a little bit louder, but I mean, you know, for the price of this thing, I'm actually very impressed. Although I'm only going 10, let me switch to faster mode. Now I should be able to go 15. Whoa, it's picking up speed even faster. Woo! Ooh. A UE. Okay, now I'm gonna see if I can max this thing out. We're going 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're out. Oh, this feels with the wind. Okay, turn. Make it turn. Feels very good. I'm actually liking it. It's very responsive and the cruise control works. It keeps going when you let go of the little paddle shifter thing. Oh, it feels so good on my face. Oh, I like it. Let me turn back up. Just till we started. Okay, here we go. Whew. Let me see how good this thing can stop without crashing. Okay, that brake's pretty responsive. Don't hit it super hard. But wow, I like it. And at nighttime, we can ride. We have a little indicator that shows that the headlight is on, as if we couldn't tell. Yeah, this is fun. I'm a night rider, night rider. I'm a night rider, night rider. All right, I am back, and all I can say is, I mean, this is a pretty cool scooter. I mean, the price is really cheap and you're getting a lot out of it. Now, granted, I did notice it's not quite to the quality standards of the more expensive ones or even the ones you rent on the street, but you're not really paying that much. And for the price you're paying, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. The build quality is great. It's made out of solid aluminum, has some rubber, has some nice rubber tires. They definitely give you a smooth ride. You can even go up to 15 miles an hour in mode 2 and up to about 10 miles per hour in mode 1. Cruise control works great. The braking system, it's not super strong, although if you pull it real hard, you probably will go flying, so watch out and be careful with that. Make sure you wear a helmet every time, because you don't want to die, do you? But with all that being said, I did notice the motor isn't as quiet as I was expecting. It is a bit louder than the other ones that I've tried out, but it does pick up speed very fast. Like if you jump on this thing and start going and you're not ready, you will probably get freaked out and probably let go and the thing will go flying. With that motor sound, sometimes I do hear a few things that I'm not really liking. Sometimes it makes some sounds where I'm like, did I hit something? What's going on here? Should I be worried? Did something go wrong? But everything is fine and I'm just going. It's definitely a good scooter. It gets you a lot of range, gets you that high speed, and I mean, it's very solid for what it is. I mean, it's solidly built. It's just the motor just doesn't sound as clean as the other ones I've tried, but you know, you're gonna be breaking the bank if you wanna get one that sounds like that. And one of the cool features that I did like about this, that's different from the rental ones for obvious reasons, is that this one, when the battery does die, you can actually use it as a regular kick scooter, so you don't have to carry it around if you have to go a long distance and the battery happen to die. You can actually just ride it like a regular scooter, and it's better than nothing. So with all that being said, for the low price you're paying for this, you're definitely getting a lot. It works pretty much just as good as the more expensive ones without breaking the bank, so I could definitely recommend it if you're looking to get a scooter that's electric, that isn't gonna break the bank, because right here, I'm having a blast with it. I'm definitely gonna be using it for a long time to come. I'm taking this where all the other ones are, and I'm riding it for free. What's up with that?